Hello, this is Choco Zuri, here today to talk about Mega Man. Yes, Mega Man. I myself am a pretty big Mega fan. Yeah, sorry for the pun, it was just necessary. But I love Mega Man. You know, great gameplay, great music, great characters. Not much of a storyline, but who cares? It's a fun game, great for wasting time with. And these are the first three on the NES. But I'm not here to talk about the games. I'm here to talk about a little something that's just popped up. Archie Comics Publications, yes, the Archie, have got the rights to produce a Mega Man comic book series. Now, I wasn't too sure on this. I myself used to read Archie comics. You know, they were just like a little teenage sitcom in a little pocket comic form. They weren't that bad. They were a nice read, you know, when you're in school, you don't want to do work, you just want to read something. You know, Archie was always there. But in recent years, Archie has took a turn for the worse. They have gone to a bit too cheesy. Like, look at here, Riverdale Jones and the Temple of Food. Yeah, nice Indiana Jones parody. God damn, it got so cheesy. And then even worse, look at this. Oh, God. That's fucking creepy. I mean, he looks horny. I mean, that doesn't look like Archie. That's just, oh, God. Yeah, and so Archie got pretty weird. So I stopped reading it naturally. But one thing I did continue to pick up was Sonic the Hedgehog comics, which also is produced by Archie. And to be fair, they're not that bad. I collect them every once in a while for the past 8 years or so, and they're a good read. Good to waste time with, you know, just something entertaining. And they haven't screwed up Sonic too much, actually. I said not too much. Ugh. But they're pretty good. They followed the same arc as the Sonic cartoon, you know, Sonic Sad AM, the dark and mature Sonic, and it's pretty good. That was a good turn to make Sonic the Hedgehog more mature. Yep. So here's just a bunch of issues, you know. And they also did Knuckles and Cheetah for a little bit, but it didn't last too long. But Sonic was always there for Archie, and it was better than this. It was way better than this. Anyway, and here we have the first two issues of Archie Comics Mega Man. As I said, I wasn't too sure about it because I don't think they could have pulled it off. Because, you know, yeah, it's Archie Comics. I mean, you expect to bring them something epic. So I was scared to see the outcome of these comics. You know, either they were going to be good or they're just going to be a big slap in the face to Mega Man fans. And so I opened up the first page. Holy shit, that looks cool. Colors are great, the characters look perfect. You know, this is what Mega Man comics should look like. You got all the enemies in there as the power-ups. There's Yellow Devil. The characters are portrayed alright. Mega Man, you know, is determined. He doesn't want to give up. You know, he's the kind of character Mega Man should be. Dr. Light is portrayed okay. Nice little guy. You know, and Roll, well, she's just the sister. You know, she has that bland personality, but who cares? Dr. Wily's portrayed perfectly, and the story's adapted very well. The first 4 issues follow a story arc called Let the Games Begin or something like that, which follow the events of the first Mega Man game on the NES, which is basically about Dr. Light's robots had gone haywire, and it seems to be the fault of Dr. Wily, as he felt jealous of his popularity. And so the robots wreak havoc. And that's when Dr. Light decides that to change his little boy robot Rock into a mega fighting machine. Yeah. And so he goes off to defeat the, 6 robots, I think? First game had 6 robots, the other ones have 8. So yeah, he goes off to kick their asses, kick Dr. Wily out of town, and save the day. And these comics have adapted that story pretty well. And they're definitely actually worth picking up, despite how, you know, Archie Comics can be, because there is cheesiness in it, which is the Short Circuits, a little comic at the end, which is kind of like a little bumper comic you find, like in the newspapers or whatever. In here, they're poking fun at the fact that the first Mega Man artwork was terrible, as seen here. Comparison. Yeah, you see it. It's said to be one of the worst cover arts of all time. I mean, look at that. Does that look like any stage to you? Why does Mega Man have a gun? Why does he look like a mid-aged man? Oh, God. But yeah, thankfully, Archie Comics pulled it off. Probably better than anyone else could. You know that limited edition 4-issue series that came out during the early 2000s? Those were not as good as I thought they would be. But this is great. You should definitely pick this up for your Mega Man fan. You won't be disappointed at all. Of course, Mega Mans have been adapted a million times. Like, here's another one. Mega Man Mega Mix. Not a very good manga. I mean, there's a bunch of other manga you could read. I mean, this isn't very interesting. It's pretty bland, pretty boring. But it's worth picking up since it's Mega Man, you know. They could have made it better. But yeah, these comics are definitely worth picking up. I'm not disappointed at all. So, you shouldn't be either if you're a Mega Man fan. Just pick them up, read them. I'm going to collect this series from now on. And, well, have a good night.